Down here, Fenway Park, Boston, getting ready to race. Everyone's ready, everyone's happy. Here we go.
You get it in, you enter the spot,
He knows how to get to Fenway, he said. You ready, Elder? Boston Stadion. Elder said he's gonna win. He's the fastest guy out here today.
gonna win last place.
You gonna win? You gonna win, Alan?
If you win, you get a wife. Okay?
You get a wife.
Wait, does this one have a tie?
No, they didn't have a competitive heat for you. Ready?
Yeah.
Typical Ben and Elder fashion. We're not early, that's for sure. Registration's on the other side of the world, man. The elite for just lining up. Oh. Come on, guys. It was not a 3-mile walk. No, it wasn't. Come on. Yeah. It wasn't a 3-mile walk. It was 0.7 of a mile. Come on, Alvin. Quick, buddy. Just finished the race a little while ago. The kids raced. See everybody running back behind us. It was a good day, good race. I got 11th. Almost caught Elder. Almost caught Elder. Anyway, happy with the results. For not training, good day. Good morning, everyone. We're the day after Spartan race, and we just got home. There was a thing going on in Leominster where they make some traditional food for us Acadians up at a church there. So my wife really wanted to make it and get the kids picture taken with Santa Claus. So we kind of just rushed out of there faster than I normally would have liked to, but not a big deal. And then we actually had a great day. The kids were exhausted, but they had so much fun. Now we got the rubber. Need a tiebreaker because one of my boys was faster in Killington. The other one was faster in Fenway. And now they're very competitive. So they had a great day. They had a lot of fun. I just love having my kids there, and I'm glad that Spartan puts that kind of stuff on so that I can share it with my kids. But I think it's so important for those kids to find, every kid, to do something hard like that and to do a race. So let's talk about my race. My race went well. As you guys know, I've had an issue with my knee. I still slightly have an issue. I have L-Slider's good disease. I don't know how to say it. In my one knee, it bothered me for a long time when I was skateboarding as a kid and in judo. It actually caused me a lot of problems, and it actually held me back in skateboarding as a kid because it hurt so bad. He thinks that's what I'm developing on my other knee. He said it's rare that in your mid-30s that you develop it, but just maybe it was under there and it just flared up because of kneeling on concrete for work or something like that. Not 100% sure, but no big deal. Still, we're moving along. So I've been doing more CrossFit style training, which I think probably sort of helped me. I could have used a little more running. I noticed that my recovery from the obstacles, some of them into the run, took a few seconds. As you probably saw after those ram burpees, those drained me. Those aren't like a devil press or anything because you can't get your hip swing up. So it was really interesting to not be able to have that swing. You basically have to muscle up that 55-pound ram, which at the end of a race and after it ended pushing was hard. What other things were cool? The slam ball was cool. The heavy jump rope with the bands around. I didn't know about the bands, but when I got there, it made sense. Then you can't do like that weird skip step over that heavy rope. It actually forces you to jump it with your feet together. And I think that was a cool way to enforce a standard. You know what I mean? Because sometimes Spartan doesn't always have like great judging at the stations, you know what I mean? They're volunteers, they're doing their best. But that's a cool way just to enforce that standard from splitting your legs open. And I thought that was a really neat twist. So I just wanted to give a big shout out to Spartan and say that was a cool idea. Monkey bars, standard, multi-rig. I made a race mistake. I was on the second last ring. I went to reach for the bell and missed it. I should have just hit that last ring and it would have saved me probably 4 minutes right there. Put me probably a little closer in the top. I probably would have been in the top 5 at least there. But you make those race day decisions to try to save a few minutes, and sometimes it ends up costing you a few minutes on the other end, and it was my fault. So that's what it was. Spear throw was good. The 15 burpees, that kind of threw me off. I had to pay attention when they were announcing it. The Stadion, they do 15 burpees instead of the standard burpees, and I know that that's changing going into the 2023 season in general. So I'm not sure how I felt about that. They were quick. They didn't take a lot out of me, but they definitely just slowed you down. But like I said, I don't know how I feel about it. I don't know what's the right way and what's not the right way to think about that. I guess I have to process that a little bit more. Slam ball, they had the slam ball where you bring the ball up and slam it down. That was good. The box step-ups were good. It was really wet. I noticed a lot of people slipping when they jumped up as I was running in. So I just did the standard step up like they do at the more Deca style that I see them do on the internet. And it's definitely faster and I moved through it. Rope climb was nothing. And even with the rain, the obstacles were sticky. I didn't have an issue falling off of them. But the aisles of the bleachers that you run through, they were very slick. And that's probably from popcorn, grease, and beer and all that stuff being spilt throughout Fenway Park multiple years, so that got pretty slick and you had to watch yourself there, which kind of slowed the pacing down. Now, I ended up being right kind of where I thought, between 30 and 40 minutes. I was at the 40-minute mark. They staggered the start every 15 minutes through the whole thing. So, I was trying to get past people that were ahead of me. That made it hard. I'm not going to lie. It's like running a lot of single track mountain races. It was just impossible in some places to get around people. And that really slows your pace down. So, you have to race a little bit smarter there, and I wasn't 100% used to that. So interesting, but I really liked it. And then you come out on the field at Fenway Park, and it's like I kind of just looked over, and there was the Jumbotron and people crossing the finish line, and I just thought that was such a cool experience for average people like us. And just interesting. So the whole race, all in all, I really liked it. I liked the Stadion. I like that feel. I might try a Deca race in another Stadion in the future just to play around with that a little more because I like that style. Not that I don't love running in the mountains and stuff like that, but it was just different. A little more strength I felt like in there. The water sandbag carries, they were definitely shoulder burners. I don't know what you guys, if you guys were there and you guys thought it was good, let me know below what you liked, what you didn't like, what you think of the Stadions the normal Spartan races. But yeah, I really liked it. My boys really liked it. Elder had a lot of fun. We had some friends come out and watch. I met a lot of people that I know there. I posted on Instagram. I said, you're doing something right when you're living a healthy lifestyle when the people that you know are doing these Spartan races and stuff every weekend, which is super cool. So that's the end of this video, guys. I just wanted to get on and talk about my experience. I felt like it was a good race for how much time and prep I put into it. I had a lot of fun. Thank you, Spartan, for putting it on. Thank you, Fenway, for allowing it. It was great. I had a lot of fun. I really liked the Stadion. Interesting, some ups and downs and some hards and, like I said, hard to pass, but yeah, it was interesting. I really liked it. Have a great day. I'm going to go to church and then just hang out with my family today. I might do a workout today. I got one floating around that I want to do that one of my brothers from online sent me. A 500 meter row, 15 burpees, 400 meter run, 15 ring rows. So I might set up the ring rows and the treadmill and stuff like that this afternoon because the boys will be at their grandparents and give that a go. But I just want to say thank you for tuning in. Thanks for watching. Like, share, and subscribe. I know that there's not a lot of people watching this channel, but hopefully we grow it together and you guys keep following my journey into the CrossFit space. I'm going to continue to do some OCR stuff. I don't know what capacity. We'll see how it all plays out when my wife gives birth and we see what family life is like after that. But that's what it is. Cheers, guys. Happy Sunday. God bless. Peace.